The judge in the case has just declared a mistrial and has released the jury. The trial of Michael McLeod, Carter Hart, Alex Fermenton, Dylan Dube and Cal Foote began on Wednesday, but jurors were dismissed early after the judge said something had come up that needed to be discussed with the lawyers. Today, the jury was called back into court and informed of the mistrial decision before being dismissed. Joining us now for more is lawyer Nick Cake. Nick, what do you make of this decision by the judge just days after the jury was named?
Well, the first thing I think of is thankfully the trial has essentially just started. So there's not going to be a lot of lost time. As I understand it, they're going to be able to pick another jury panel coming today. But the decision, I think, is a fair one because we have to remember that especially in high-profile trials, but in trials, no matter what the publicity level, justice has to be done, but it also has to be seen to be done. And ultimately, trial fairness is at the forefront here. And when the issue arose, Her Honor made the decision that the perception was that the trial may be unfair, that trial fairness had been impacted. And for that reason, then, she issued the mistrial, which is the most drastic remedy that we can have in this context, but ultimately was the one that was necessary.
Nick, just remind our viewers about this case and the sort of details of it.
Well, ultimately, we have 5 members of the 2018 World Junior Hockey Team who were alleged to have committed a sexual assault at at a hotel here in downtown London after some type of gala. And what we've heard from the Crown's opening is that there were a number of players in the room, that Mr. McLeod had met this young woman, and they had gone back to his hotel room to engage in consensual intercourse. But then ultimately it's alleged that Mr. McLeod invited more players, and there were up to 10 players in that room at one time, just your standard size hotel room. And through the Crown's opening address to the jury, we learned that there were other players involved in sexual activity. And of course, the issue at this trial is going to be the complainant, her name protected by a publication ban. She goes by EM, but it's going to be EM's credibility as it relates to what happened inside that hotel room.
Nick, what happens from here?
They're picking a new jury as we speak. So as I understand it, the trial will start on Monday.
Okay. Well,
it starts fresh, back at square one.
Okay, well, we will all be watching to see what happens and the developments in the case. Lawyer Nick Cake with that breaking news from London, Ontario. Thanks so much for your time.